Hello, it's Holly with Ivy Cool Creations, and today I'm working on a Madabo mini paper pads layout as well as a Rediscover Your Stash layout. So the Rediscover Your Stash prompt for this month was journaling, and Madabo mini paper pads is just how to use up those paper pads. I decided to pull these 6x8 papers from my Minte papers, the basic book number 4, Backgrounds Grunge, and I love these. They're great. But I had these photos of my mom. And so another 8.5 by 11 layout because it's going in my book. And my mom loves coffee. I don't think you understand how much she loves coffee. This is like her life source is coffee. So I have these 2 pictures of her drinking her coffee on her balcony. I used metallic acrylic paint in steampunk copper to create my clusters, and then I used the distress mica spray in antique bronze just to splatter some spots around. I was kind of going for a bit of the Messy May still for Rediscover Your Stash, but I also really wanted it to just shine, and I wanted it to look like coffee rings. That was my thought process here, was to make it look like coffee rings, make it look like, she'd spilt coffee on the page or whatever. And so I'm super happy with how this one turned out. And I just loved the way that it turned out. Like, I had a slight idea, and I think it turned out better than what I actually had in my head. So I pulled all of these brownish, purplish colors. The colors on the rings themselves were brown and red and blue, and I love the color tones. So I had these rub-ons by 49 in Market, of course, and then it says every day, evening, afternoon, and morning, and I thought those were perfect to spread around the layout, just because she doesn't drink anything else other than coffee, and it's a thing. Again, an 8.5 by 11. It's going to go into my book. And I can't afford actual albums. So 8.5 by 11 is what I am working on currently, because those are inexpensive. Those binders you can find anywhere. But up here in Canada, the 12 by 12 albums cost $50 a pop, and when I've got to buy like 4 of them at a time, it gets a little expensive. So I'm just using rub-ons to fill in some of these gaps, kind of make it like a diagonal type layout. And then I had these little mugs and cups that I had cut out of a piece of paper, and I really wanted the pink one. It says "Good Morning Sunshine," and my mom's name is Sunshine. So I thought that worked perfectly. I also found this other piece of rub-on that says "Happy Place," and that's definitely her happy place. So I went through, found my little cups and mugs and things that I wanted, and then glued them all down. Now, I left this bit in because so that you guys can see that I always make mistakes. But I decided I didn't want 2 blue cups together. I wanted a blue cup and a green cup. So hence I peeled it off. And then you can still reuse it. So I managed to get the blue mug up on the top there. Once I got all of those down, I added a few other little wordage things like "Awesome Day." I found all these little tiny butterflies that I decided to add in as well, because I haven't been putting butterflies on much of anything. And since I found this sheet of rub-on butterflies, I figured I might as well throw them all on there. I added a bunch of lines for my journaling because I really wanted to fill in the story of Mum and her coffee. And then I added enamel dots. I also took my little foam holder and just rubbed it all around the edges because it had walnut stain on it. And I just love the way that this turned out. It's definitely one that I'm so happy with. So please don't forget to check out the description box below for everyone who's playing along with Rediscover Your Stash. Check out the Facebook group. Check out Mad About Mini Paper Pads. It's a hop we do every third Saturday of the month. And thank you so much for being patient with me and so much for still sticking around and hanging out on my channel. I truly, truly appreciate it.